And again, the world began to shake, and suddenly a tidal wave of gray matter came rolling at us. It turned out to be ashes and paper that blacked out the sky, and the next thing I know is I think I wake up in Delhi. I had been knocked into a store. Strange things you think about. I grabbed something to drink because I was covered in dust, and put money on the counter because I didn't want to be accused of stealing anything, and then go back out. And the group of people I was working with was no longer there. So we reassembled a different group of people, and that's what went on the first day, because radio transmission was cut off. There was no communication. It was just a bunch of guys, and ladies, each doing their collective effort, their small part to form a collective effort. They'd say we were heroes, but all I can remember is the overwhelming feeling of helplessness that day. On that day, emergency service responded. When people need help, they call the police. When the police need help, they call emergency service. And in that group was my good friend and former partner, police officer Vincent Dance. Vinny was a Marine, was an active Coast Guard reservist, and a police officer now assigned to emergency service on the day of 9/11. If you ever want to see what personifies an American hero, Google Vinny Dance. That day, while unselfishly serving his country, his city, his state, Vinny was killed on 9/11. If you were a native New Yorker like myself, and if you had been a police officer, everybody knew somebody. I knew Vinny, I knew his two daughters, I knew his wife. Every day you worked with Vinny, you knew everything was done right. Your uniform was never looking as good as Vinny's. He spent hours shining his shoes, a throwback to his military days. And Vinny was not here anymore. It's very important that we remember each and every day what could happen again, and how important the sacrifice of the people in front of me is on a daily basis. We live in a society today where not everybody remembers, not everybody appreciates the selfless, chosen profession of our police officers, the volunteerism of our firefighters, the tremendous service that our veterans have served. We can't have gatherings like this if it wasn't for the service that these great heroes did. I am awed in your presence. And I want to thank you for coming out today and remembering 9/11. And if you notice, I don't have any notes. I've relived that day so many times that I can recreate it and speak from the heart for hours on end, which I promise you I will not do. But I ask that you remember, never forget, honor those who continue to serve us, because they do, and they do it so well. Honor those who served us. And God bless America. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Reverend Wright, the choir?
Yeah.
We're going to have a reflector choir. A mismanaged choir is going to sing for us. Let there be peace on earth.
Squad, parade, rest.
vape everything out there. You guys head right down.